Hello, Twin Force Fusion here. We're currently the 19th October 2018. It's a nice, beautiful day. All I hope is the weather will be on our side tomorrow because I'm planning to go back at Naperville Dragway. For those who don't know, Naperville Dragway, it's south of Montreal, Canada. And it's about 2 hours and 15 minutes legal speed driving from my house to that place. Louisville Dragway, you guys seen a lot. It's about 45 minutes from my house. But Naperville, it's a nice track, a lot nicer than Louisville. Louisville, if you're fast there, you're gonna be fast everywhere. It's talk to every racer. Everybody runs slower times in Louisville. But in Naperville, if you want to go fast, that's the place. So that's why I took all the provisions to go very fast tomorrow. As you can see right now, I have a full tank. But what I didn't know earlier, I was half tank, and I went to Stinson Fuel, where they sell 100 octane off the pump. So I put exactly 34.1 liters of 100, which is half the tank. Half the tank here is 68 liters, or like 19 gallons. So I put let's say 8.5 gallons of GT100 fuel. Now we have a mix of Ultra 94 Ultra with 100 octane, so we're looking about a solid like 97.5 octane right now in the tank. But I took provisions for that also because I went ahead and I bought myself a 5-gallon 260 GT Plus, which is 19 liters of 104 octane. And I don't know why this thing's not so. Here we go. So this is expensive also because this pail, which is 19 gallon, with taxes and everything, it's $106. So $106 Canadian. So you're looking at like $20 a gallon Canadian, obviously. So it's very expensive. But again, I'm not pulling any stops for tomorrow. Again, I really hope the weather will be on our side. They're forecasting a little showers here and there. But it takes a lot for that track to close. So I'm going to go anyway for a road trip and do that. So while I'm there, I may do a few passes with the 97.5 octane right now I have in the car. But my plan is to dump this in it, and it's going to bring to, I figure it's going to take me, it's a 2.5 hour drive with the stops. Yeah, it should take at least 20 liters out of the tank, 20 or 25. So I'm going to dump the entire thing in there. And I'm going to have about 101 octane fuel rating. And one thing I learned, this car, this engine loves 100 octane. Just on my way back from the fuel station, you could see the response. It's instant with the high octane fuel. So, and this thing here has 13% ethanol, so it's like a E13 fuel. And the Ultra 94 is a E10 fuel. And the GT100 fuel is a E8 fuel. So, you know, if you do all the math, I may be, E11-ish, E10, E11 octane fuel. Again, like I say here, we don't have E30, E70, E85 does not exist here. It does, but I have to buy VP fuel or something like that in pails. But there's no, I searched, there's no E30 fuel. You have to like buy like E85 and mix it with street pump gas, which I'm not gonna do, not right now. I'm still doing my research, and I may give a try the green E15 for next spring. The reason is I could use it on both cars. But my plan is to go on the dyno, especially with the Impala, because that would tell me exactly the difference between C85 and E15, and I don't care losing a bit, but we'll see. And I may do the same tests with the Fusion, go at the same dyno and test the 94 octane versus the E15. But one thing strange, the E15 is actually more expensive than the 260 GT and the 260 GT Plus. So again, I'll have to do some math. But last thing I want is to buff gas. I did that in the past. I don't want to do this anymore. So fingers crossed for tomorrow, and I hope to report you guys some great news. If this video is deleted by tomorrow noon, which is Saturday the 20th, that means the track was closed. But my plan is to leave the house at 7:30 in the morning, because it opens at 9 o'clock. So if I could go there, have a good mix of gas, and pull my ultimate passes, and I'm not gotta stop at everything. I usually leave everything inside the car, but tomorrow I'm planning to take the spare out, the jack, whatever it's called, and the carpet in the back. But the inside, it's gonna stay. I'm not taking seats out, nothing like that. I'm not bringing any tools, but I'll remove like the floor carpets and the maintenance book and stuff like that. So hopefully to be I figure the spare and all that's about 60 pounds, and I won't have breakfast, and I'll make sure I'll go to the toilet before. So I'll try to be as light as I can tomorrow without removing anything inside of the car, but the trunk, it will be empty. So hey, I don't want to say anything, but it would be nice if we could see 11.99. Cheers.